we go, we're live, right? Welcome everybody, welcome back again to another War Robots live stream. I think this is like week 5 or week 4, week 5 of the War Robots test server, featuring the new Vector robot, the new Waymaker Titan, and the new Ultimate Hawk. And before we get started, make sure to use my creator code BEEFYWR in the War Robots web shop to support the channel, as always, with your daily dose of G-Gems to better off your hanger, right? I'm still working on that slogan, but yes, any help will be greatly appreciated, and it will help support the channel to allow me to host more D-Gem giveaways. I think the audio is working well. I just gotta make sure. Yo, what's up, Mocha? What's up, Carlos? How's it going, guys? Yeah, yesterday I was supposed to do the stream, but I overslept. So yeah, we're doing it today, and also later today we're also going to be doing the giveaway, the weekly giveaway, as well as scheduled. So yeah, so there we go. I think you guys can hear me. Let me go ahead and make sure. You always gotta make sure, you know. Yeah, okay, good, it works. So, you know, without further ado, for the people that want to join my test server clan, this is the clan ID. I'm gonna post it in chat as well. It's 223, no, it's 22932. 22932, I think, yeah. 22932, yeah. You're gonna be doing 2 streams today? Yes. That is the plan. Today I'm not gonna be playing the test server. Okay, bro, it's all good, no worries. Oh crap, I forgot to equip the other 2 vectors. But oh yeah. Well, let's actually leave this battle. I'm so sorry about that. There were actually, I just remembered, there were some new visual changes that have happened. And you know, there were some new visual changes that that actually happened, which is honestly very, very nice. Like, you know, it actually surprised me that they actually got those visual changes, you know. The visual changes only happen for like the new weapons though, from what I've noticed, and also from abilities, I think. So let me go ahead and equip these setups right here. There we go. So yeah, let me go ahead and go to like a random, not random, I always like to test this map right here. Let's just go to this battle right here, so you guys can see like the visual changes, right, as I always do, you know, when we get started in this live stream. So yeah, the new flamethrower weapons, which is Celcius, Kelvin, and Fahrenheit, light, medium, and heavy, right? They actually got some new visual changes. But before we do the new visual changes on the new robots, or on the new weapons, let me show you the new robot's ability. That it now looks like it's actually like more complete. Maybe there's still gonna be one more week left of the test server before the actual update arrives. So who knows if they're gonna add something special to it. But yeah, take a look at this. Look at this. This is the ability in all its hold. So yeah, this was pretty much normal, but yeah, this is actually new. Look at that. The slashing was actually active last week, but it was just only a couple slashes with like a goofy animation. But now it actually looks a little bit more complete in its like secondary state, where it literally like grabs like a, like, I don't know, it literally looks like it's like a gravitational pull that it like pulls all enemies directly in front of it and like slashes it with like its built-in weapon, or like some sort of blade or something, right? Which honestly looks very freaking nice. Like, look at that, bro. Ooh, man. I mean, that's honestly like very interesting in my opinion, though. But yeah, I can't even open the app. Did you update the test server? And also, you can still jump and while in midair and everything, and yeah, you can pretty much do the do, right? And also, I think from last week to this week, I think you can no longer use your ability in midair. Let me actually go ahead and test that out. Let me go ahead and drop here. No, actually, yeah, you can. Oh, well, it looks like probably when you get picked up or something. But yeah, dude, it's honestly very very interesting though. Yeah, I honestly feel like that's gonna be like the end design. I don't think there's gonna be like a more bigger end design, but yeah. And next up for the weapons, right? Look at this. these are the new visual effects for the weapons. Yeah, dude, look at this, bro. It looks, you know, like, now this looks like an actual, like, flamethrower right here. They kind of do remind me of, like, the light version, though. Which one is? I think it's Blaze, right? It has, like, a similar, like, tiny flame, right? Due to it being, like, small. Is it Blaze or Igniter? No, Igniter, I think it's medium, right? No, Blaze. Yeah, Blaze is the small one. It kind of reminds me of, like, the visual effects for the Blaze, but like instead of it being like orange and yellow, it's more like yellow, right? Yellow flames. But yeah, it honestly looks very nice though. Look at that, bro. New visual effects. And also the funny thing is that they actually do curve as well though. So yeah, we'll be able to see more of the curving action with these new visual effects that I tested like yesterday and today though. So yeah. For the Hawk, I think it's pretty much the same thing though. I don't think anything new got added for the Hawk. Yeah, that honestly remains the same. But for the new Titan though, it did get some new visual changes as well for the new weapons. I don't think for the new Titan itself just yet, but yeah, it's honestly very interesting. Beefy, I got Annexor from the 2 free purple data pets today. Nice, congrats, bro. So yeah, let's go over some changes, right? So Waymaker got more HP. No. I'm not too sure if it got more HP, but I know that it definitely did get buffed in its durability restoration. Before it used to be 20, but now it's like, you know, 30, I think. And yeah, and pretty much everything else remained the same, but that was the little small, but you know, it was a little bit of a minor change, but it honestly could be tremendously big because it's healing, right? So yeah, that was a major change for this. Yeah, I honestly think the ability actually got buffed though, but I don't know what else. But from like the first things that I saw was, I do feel that it definitely did get an HP buff, but I know the ability got buffed though. The weapons actually remained the same as last week. Only change was visual, which we're gonna check those out later. Vector Vector got nerfed. It actually had more HP, but now it has less. I think it was like around 400-ish HP, or 400,000 HP, but now it has 3,000, or no, yeah, 330,000 HP. So Vector actually got nerfed. And for the Ultimate Hawk, it used to have like 200 and something thousand, and now it has 330,000 HP. So Ultimate Hawk got an HP buff, Vector got an HP nerf, while for Waymaker, possible HP buff, I don't remember, but I know the ability definitely did get buffed. So those are the changes, and yeah, apparently the special edition for Vector is actually Blaze, which, you know, for this time around, I will be like, yeah, it honestly does make sense why it's Blaze, because, you know, new weapons are basically flamethrowers, right? So yeah, it would make sense. And also we can use Velos, Basilius, and on the Ultimate Hawk, so we have those setups built up there. Just gonna hop into this battle. Someone is already going to center. That's an ultimate. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's a Leo linked up right there. Is that a Vector? No, that's an ultimate Leo. No. I was gonna say, like, I honestly thought that was a Vector with ECU, but no. Even though the speed got nerfed with this, it's honestly still very, like, capable right here. And there we go, we managed to actually go ahead and do this right here. Okay. Look at this. See some of the curve action right here. Ooh, he literally got so lucky. Gonna lock him down. If possible, yeah, look at that. We did lock him down a little bit though. Sadly, actually I should have died. There we go. It was a bit laggy right there though. So the test server is going to be a bit laggy though. But yeah, though. Technically, it should be able to get that, dude. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. The curving the curving is actually like a lot more, like the curving homing, whatever you want to call it. It actually is a lot more noticeable right there. He did quite a lot of big boy damage to himself. Try to see if we can get him over here. Ouchies, bro. The thing that's killing me is honestly due to this dude being able to have a bunch more of the stealther though. Yes, because that dude has he had stealther active though, which is honestly a little difficult for this because you know it's not very good in those terms. He also has Leo linked up as well, bro. It's honestly even worse though, because you can barely kill that dude, bro. And our team is also losing as well, though, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna do some of this curving action right here so that you guys can see. Yeah, I'm also getting like third freaking partied over here, bro. I'm able to withstand this right here. Nice. Whew, okay. Very dangerous, honestly. There we go. It can definitely get me while its ability is active, so let's try to see if we can bait him. There we go. Well, I didn't bait him at all though, but and I can see like a little bit of curving right there though. I didn't actually like get it full. There we go. We got the curving action in there. My built-in weapon right there. Good thing we have Bifrost up in there active though. And also he's locked down, slowed down and everything, so it's pretty good skis right there in my opinion. He got overheated, so let's actually go ahead and run away though. Let's go ahead and help our team with the support right here. Nice. Okay. Try to see if we can make this dude come over here. This is actually pretty bad right here. There's no shot that managed to EMP me. It wasn't even near me. I called that BS. But anyways, let's go with the new Titan. Look at this, guys. These are the new visual effects. Hold it up a little bit. Look at this. This is the new visual effects for this. You guys see this? Look at this. New visual effects right there, bro. And honestly, the weapons are honestly a lot more powerful than how they were before. That's one thing for sure. Should I see if we can get some sneak damage right there. Another sneak damage right there. And there we go. Look at that. The new visual effects. Let's see if my teammates can try to freak him out. Oh, we did EMP though, or we did lockdown. I mean, try to get him from the back over here, and there we go. Which, dude, they honestly look very nice, bro. Like, honestly, this, I mean, it still looks. It literally, for me personally, they should have been a red beam, like how they were originally in like the first week, no, second week. They should have honestly been a red beam, because this literally looks like if Dazzler and Lantern literally turned ultimate. It's like it literally reminds me like that, bro. If like whenever they make ultimate versions of those weapons, it will probably follow some similar format like this, just to make them like different, right? Or honestly, they might just put the same thing as well, but I don't know. But they honestly look very freaking like nice with the visual effect changes. But like I said, it does look like Lantern and Dazzler, right? But more of a... Yeah, it literally looks like Lantern and Dazzler, right? It literally like look like those weapons, but with more energy rays or beams in the thingy, right? But yeah. Oh yeah, after this we're gonna go with Ultimate Hawk though. We gotta test out that boy. See if the HP buff actually made it more powerful. I try to see if I can pull him right here just to save the team. Yeah, good thing pilot skills aren't active in here. Ooh, super duper close. There we go. We're gonna go with Stealthy Blur. I think this is also another Ravager, if I'm not mistaken. Someone over here. Whoever this is, let's try to see what we can do. I'm gonna try to mess up his aim right here, get him in midair, and there we go. Now we're gonna sacrifice that ability and actually kill it, just so that we can actually like have more abilities in our disposal, and also just for us to capture this beacon ASAP though, because yeah, this is beacon rush, so we really gotta go back over there, man. Our team is literally dying, bro. Our team is literally dying, bro. Damn, dude. Yeah, dude, I literally got targeted by like 4 people actually. Literally survive that one right there though. Oh, so freaking close with that dude, bro. They're all gonna spawn over there though, so there we go. Beacon disabled. There we go. We're gonna go over here. Come on. on now. I think the ultimate hawk actually got me right there, right? Okay. There we go. We gotta survive long enough just so that our team can do some stuffs. Which I think they actually got. No, dude, our team is literally like... Yeah, we still need to go towards the other side over here just so that we can have more beacon leverage. They capture the beacon, bro. Okay, I see you. That dude is spamming healing over there. Gotta continue making him spam that healing over there. We're gonna go over here and capture center. I should have literally stayed in that ability right there, though. That's what's honestly killed me. Yeah, and our team is literally now cooked right here, bro. We were literally the last ones alive, bro. Which honestly does suck, though. Actually, no, they still have some stuff in there. Yeah, though, but my team is literally gonna get cooked, though. Long seconds of reload, though. That's what's honestly gonna get me right there. Oh, he shouldn't have been able to get me from that angle, but sure, man. We're gonna let Pixonic take that one, though. Technically, he was hitting the wall, though, which my hitbox was actually closer to the wall compared towards being outside, but okay, Pixonic, we're gonna let you take that one. Ah, but that sucks, though. We could have won that battle right there, bro, but our team was literally getting spawn camped. I'm secretly watching What's Up, M-Fighter. Actually, I don't know. I actually prefer this vector because I feel like the previous vector with so much increased speed and all that shenanigans was honestly a little too much, you know? It's literally like, I don't think, I really do not feel that it needed that HP, but I mean, right now, I mean, it's honestly very capable of doing like the nasty. There's 3 vectors over here spamming healing from what I've noticed. I don't know what this dude has though, but okay. Making sure. We overheated. Oh, he literally got so lucky. He literally healed everything back up again. And our team is literally like nowhere to be found again, bro. I'm on the verge of, okay. To have that healing back up, man. I'm gonna get hippoed from the back in a couple of seconds from now. Actually, surprisingly, I didn't though, but yeah, dude, with all of that, we managed to take down a lot of people. So, well, we're definitely gonna take that for sure, And we go, our team finally has that confidence boost right there. Interesting. It's 300 meters down. I do feel that they're gonna spawn right there. We can survive a little more right here. Come on, let's go. Freaking Tensor is working overtime right there to make me survive. Okay. But yeah, though, I low-key do feel that the setup is actually going to be something like this, though. Just going to try to freak that dude out. There we go. Okay, it always works like a charm. That dude honestly messed up his opportunity right there to honestly get me. Of course he has Stealther right there though. And my team is literally gone again, bro. Actually pretty bad for you, bro. Yeah, I'm literally the next. There we go. That's gonna be for you right there, buddy. You can go ahead and have that. To survive because he has that stuff right there. As a reviver though. Plus we're also not doing much damage as we're supposed to be doing. Take that to the face, man. Oh wow, that other princess actually got melted, didn't he? There you go, buddy. Amazing strategy though, but they're all gonna be hiding from behind over there though. There's really technically nothing I can do right here other than try to freak this dude out. Yeah, though they were literally gonna be targeting me right there. Yeah, there's nothing really we can do right here though. That dude has Stealther and he's gonna activate his ability like as soon as possible though. Dude, we always keep losing our team, like, for some odd reason, bro. In every battle in the Tensor, I really don't care about winning or losing. I could care about that less, though, but every single battle has literally been like that, though. Our team literally just, like, disappears from out of nowhere, bro. Which just sucks, though. I could have literally deployed with my Titan, but, like, there's no point, bro. I'm not going to do anything. Princeps is going to use his ability. The Molder's going to rush, going to death mark me. The only person that I could truly target would honestly be the Eiffel, but the Eiffel's going to run away as soon as I attack him. I can literally attack him once. He's going to run away. And he's not even going to kill me, though. There's an Amit I think I saw there, so the Amit is not really much of a trouble for that, but yeah, I can already see the strategy on how that's going to work right there. Yo, hello, Oleg. What's up, Yusuf? How's it going? Like number 11. Thanks, guys. Make sure to leave a like on the live stream, guys. Appreciate it. I would appreciate it. No shot, little homie. Decided to do that right there. We're technically blinded over there. You can do stuff like this right here. I feel like it's gonna continue targeting me right here, so I'll rather just let them do the do. Because yeah, dude, literally everybody is targeting me over here. Literally everybody was targeting me over here. Okay, that's just actually gonna be very interesting. Actually, we won that, surprisingly. We actually like our team actually came through on that one though. This is gonna drop his shield soon, so go. Let's try to do everything all up on him. Start getting 20 billion projectiles on everybody else. Which Amit targeted me? It was a dude from where? Was it this dude? No, this is my team. Damn. Tensor really comes in play right there, though. Somebody blinded me and it said that I got targeted, but there was no one there that could have actually, like, targeted me, so who knows. Okay, yeah, you're gonna freak out, so I might as well let you freak out right there. Damn, you actually managed to get me from behind a wall. Okay, Sonic, we're gonna take that. Sure, okay. We're gonna go with this actually right here. brawler. Yeah, that dude's gonna run away though, so let's not focus on him. You run away and then you focus me, bro, which is honestly like, which is honestly so stupid. Like, why? Why you do that? That dude's actually getting a lot of damage. Yeah, that's actually from the molar. Try to see if we can benefit from that molar. We couldn't destroy that shield right there. Actually got pulled right there, if you guys saw that. Let's honestly do explosive damage right there just so that we can get AoE. Nice. Keeps getting so lucky, but let's try to see if we can freak that dude out. There we go. He did get freaked out, so it did work. Our sacrifice was not in vain right there. Thank you so much for defending me, bro. We need to go with Titan next, though. Yeah, dude. Sadly, I'm gonna get targeted from behind, though. He got so lucky, bro. I'm gonna die right there, but I'm getting so freaking lucky. Okay, well, we took down Princeps, though, which is honestly far better to take them out. They're gonna go with Titan afterwards now. Ooh. Yeah, we could actually stay right here though. Nope, we can't. We could have survived it right there though, but I don't think we had an ability left though. But yeah, it was another battle though where we could have won, but our team, we didn't have much teammates left at the end right there though. All of them got rushed, and I was forced to deploy Titan early on just to take down that Princeps. But yeah, dude, it honestly sucks though right there, man. We had the domination right at the beginning though, but I don't know what happened there, bro. I don't think it was even Princeps or anything, bro. When is the new update? In 16 days. April 14th is the update. Exact day anniversary is happening. And of course our team is letting them capture these beacons right here, bro. Now link me up, bro. Link me up, man. Yeah, and as you can see, look at the enemy side. Like, the enemy side is, like, honestly, like, a very, very weakened, because there's barely anybody spawning in here, bro. Which honestly sucks, but At least you can see what would have happened if you actually beacon rush. Jesus, that dude barely spawned in right there, though. There you go. He technically didn't even kill me from that. Like, there were like 3 or 4 people targeting me right there from the back. Let's see. Okay. Try to get some stacks active in here. The next time we shoot, the ability gets active, though. Can we even... Surely, right? Can we? No, the reflector is too powerful for it. Come on! Nice. Yeah, the reflector is honestly too powerful for that. We didn't even... We barely lost any... Oh, hold on. Let's try to get him EMP'd. Nice. And the further distance we are, we earn like 5% more, so the further we are. I know this person is gonna fly up though, so we're just gonna be waiting for the fly up. There we go. Just go ahead and lock him down. Try to see if we can get max buffs right here though. We're literally like 2 away. We're 1 away. Newton. And there we go. We're max charged out. We are max charged out. Try to see if we can EMP him. There we go. We EMP'd him perfectly. Bye-bye. Nice, bro. Yeah, we're literally max charge out, and I think our immune amplifier is nearly active. There we go. Immune, I think, is active. No, I don't think immune is active though, but we managed to get max charge right there for this one, so that's actually pretty good. Tensor is the drone. Yeah, Tensor is the drone. Accept my invitation. Okay, bro. Sorry, bro. I had to lock in the battles, bro. Actually, BRB, guys. I'm gonna do something real quick, bro. BRB, guys. I'm gonna be AFK. Yo, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. You guys can hear me, right? Let me go ahead and check it out. Yo. There we go. Okay. Yo, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was getting called to do some things. But yeah, we're back. Okay, bro. Yeah, if anybody wants to join the test server, this is the clan ID right here. Yeah, this is the clan ID right there. 22932. Let's see what you guys are saying in chat. Sorry for not reading it. How come I can't get in the test server? Did you download the new update? I've been trying to play the test server, but it says I have to update whenever I click. It says you have to manually update it. You never want to trust when it gets updated within the game, because it will never get updated within the game, sadly. Yeah. You have to manually go, like, where did you download it from? From like did you download it from like the Play Store? If you download it from the Play Store, you have to manually go to the Play Store, search up the app within the Play Store, and then manually update it. Because I know that it says, like, when you click on the application, it says you have to update. And then when you click on the update, it redirects you to like a website, which that no longer works, because that was the old way on how the test server used to work. We used to get emails on the test server, and we had to download an APK file to play the War Robots test server through a website in the emails that we got. But yeah, let me actually I can't even show you, right? Can I? Let me go and see. Let's see, does it show? There we go, it shows. So you have to randomly, if you're on Android, it only works on Android or on, yeah, on Android. If you're on iOS, I don't know how to help you. I don't have an iOS device, but yeah, you have to search up War Robots test server and manually click on, like, instead of saying play, it says update here, so you click on update and you should be able to download it right here. As you can see, this is the latest release. It got released on March 26th, which was, I think, on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Thursday. It literally got released on Thursday. So yeah. So you have to do it like that. Why can't I join the clan? I don't know. Are you here? I don't know. I know the whole test server is a bit buggy right now. So yeah, that's why it kind of sucks for the test server right there. Oh, long range map right here. Okay. If you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the live stream, guys. We have, like, how many likes? Like 16, 17? Yeah, but I downloaded the new update, and it still says that it doesn't work. As you can see, we didn't get much of a speed buff right there, though. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna rush center just so that we can have the center domination early on. I'm gonna drag him out of here. There we go. Nice. Thank you, team. Thank you, team. One charge, 2 charges. It's probably going to be 3 charges. There we go. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for locking them down, buddy. This is beacon rush right here, so we gotta get this kill. There we go. Oh, actually. Damn, the other person got me over there, bro. Who was the other person? Yeah, that guy. We gotta. There's a Pathfinder over there. Let's get ourselves purposely suppressed. There we go, he got locked down. There we go. We can survive this though. We literally have healing up and everything right here. So there we go. I'm gonna drag you away from here, bro. Come over here. Come over here. No. Oh, there we go. He dragged him away like after like the ability ended right there, bro. Pretty BS if I say so myself. How come he's able to drag me? Yeah, I'm gonna die though because I no longer have an ability left. Yeah, no longer have an ability left though. Did much chaos that I could have done over there. We're so close for a Titan drop. Can't use your ability in there, man. Okay. He's able to drag me and I can't drag him. We're surviving it pretty heavily right there. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Titan afterwards, bro. We're gonna go with this. I need to go faster, 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 faster. There we go. We got a boost. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna recharge everything. And, yeah. Next target is gonna be that Bijon over there. Damn, look at that damage, bro. That's literally very freaking brutal, man. In terms of those circumstances, we can definitely do some stuff. I do not know what that is, though. If he rushes forward, he's gonna, yeah. Huh, interesting. Try to help our team right there, nice. We have an ability just in case right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Break, break, break. Oh, dude, if we had a... Nice, there we go. Okay, dude, I was worried right there, bro. I was literally like, damn, dude, if we had a full clip right there, we could have literally gotten the kill, dude. We would have been so close. But there we go, bro. So W support right there, bro. We'll definitely take that. I think we can actually target him. Yeah, look at that. We're targeting him. We're breaking. Yeah, we literally broke that stuff. Nice. A kid? There we go. We managed to get it last second right there. Nice. Yo, what's up, Hagfish? How's it going, bro? Yo, what's up, Little Peter? Any squad battles? We can do some squad battles. Android Beefy. Okay, thanks for the input. Yeah. If you're on Android, it's very easy. Just search it up on like the Google Play Store, and you should be able to do it to get the update manually. Even as well with other games, it's not just War Robots. Other games as well say that you have to update, and then you go to the update and it doesn't even you do everything that it says and it still doesn't update. You have to do manual updates just for the application to update at that point. Squad, but you're no one's online here. Oh, there we go. Is that you right there, bro? Why did it open up this menu though? There we go, man. You wanted a squad, so let's squad. So yeah, I mean, so far right now, the only thing that, yeah, honestly, right now it looks like the favorited setups for like the new Titan weapons is literally Eiffel and Newton. Those are literally the favorited setups in the test server so far, as alongside with a jumping vector, right? But you know, that's beyond the point. Damn, this person really got targeted big time. Try to help the teammate right there. Yeah, it literally seems to be jumping vectors. No shot he managed to lock me down like that. Try to get this other person right here. Is there any campers around? Yeah, there's someone right here. I knew it. I knew there was someone over here. This person, bro. I'm not. Now we're stuck in his gravitational pull right here. Ooh, thank God for the Aegis shield. Nice, thank you. Oh, I was gonna say, is that a Natasha? I got stuck in someone's gravitational pull. Well, apparently we got a triple kill on someone that I don't even know. Oh, dude, you gotta be kidding me. We were so close. Holy damn, whatever that is. Oh yeah, those are Basilias and stuff, right? Yeah, dude, no wonder, bro. I mean, that's literally like the biggest counter for this robot, though. This robot requires in so much healing. So if you literally have something that can cancel healing, it's literally the exact same thing it was like with Raptor. It was literally the exact same thing with like Raptor, though. Because it was like with Subduers, I think, at the time, right? So if you do have something that can apply rust, oof, it's gonna be very brutal right there, though. So yeah, that's literally what we're seeing right now in the meta. So like, I don't know. I'm kind of just thinking like, how would you kill this robot in like the live server? Which I'm literally expecting it to be like exact same thing as how it was with like Rust, or like Raptor and Rust. Because this robot is literally an equivalent of like Raptor, Ochakochi combination. I still haven't gotten... I still haven't killed someone with like its built-in slash that it does, though. It says that it does a devastating slash, but it's nowhere to be found in my opinion, though. Got blinded by someone right there, so that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna kill that ability just so that we can just so that we can activate another one as soon as possible. But during that entire time, like the whole slash and everything, the reflector is active, bro. This dude is healing so much though. Nah, I got third partied, of course, bro. Actually, I don't know if I would have killed that person, but maybe. But since they were healing too much, I'm not really too sure though. I'm gonna get blinded though. We're gonna freak that dude out or activate his shield. I mean, it all works like a charm. Sorry, man. We can get you before the other person's try to freaking blind me. Waymaker. There we go. We try to get him from the back right there. Thank you for being a distraction, buddy. Appreciate it. It's that person right there. They don't have any immunities or anything along those lines, but any efforts are honestly good efforts at that point. Ooh, nice. Ooh, a Devourer with the new weapons. It's gonna be very interesting though. But sadly though, Devourer dies. He had those weapons though. If this person had the other if he literally had the other weapons, maybe. Who blinded me? Oh, I see. Damn, that dude really managed to get me up there, bro. I highly doubt it. Yeah, they're moving this way. Try to get that dude right there, bro. Yeah, as you can see, if that dude was rusted up, we would have definitely got him right there. We gotta play our cards right. He's not gonna show up, so I'm gonna go reload. There we go. Should have went a lot more brutal with that one right there. Nice. There we go. Security right there. But yeah, though, I'm actually thinking, if you manage to get the new weapons, which is literally Basilius, Velos, and Macharia, you should be able to be giving Vector a very hard time to actually, like, survive. Because, like, the rust that it does for, like, those weapons. Plus, it also has fast DPS as well, right? The only thing that you would probably be afraid of will probably have to be, what's it call it? Would probably have to be the Reflector Shield, because I think this was with another weapon that was, like, from a while ago that had, like, very fast DPS. But as soon as a Reflector Shield shows up, you literally got, like, shattered in seconds because you kept on damaging yourself every single time due to the Reflector Shield. So I feel like with this new Vector robot, it blocks 50 and redirects 50. Maybe you can do some stuff right there if you're willing to sacrifice. Plus, if you can heal back the damage that you dealt yourself, then maybe you can do some stuff with that. But I feel like you need to have a bit of meta to fight meta though, because I don't think there's any way to defeat this robot. It's literally gonna be like Primo Chokochi all over again, where it's literally gonna be a bit difficult to try to figure out on, like, counters and stuff. Because literally no one found a good Ochakoshi counter after on like It was literally until the Ochigochi got nerfed himself. That was the nerfs right there that happened. Nice. Interesting. Nice. We managed to get that person due to reflector. He didn't have it active anymore. We gotta save our teammates, guys. Save the teammates. Nice. Hamdao is also buffed. Yeah, I mean Hamdao got buffed a while ago now. Gotta be careful of this broski. We don't really care about that stuff right there. I mean, honestly, dude, we can honestly attack through the whole thing right there. As you can see, I died from a reflector, and this is honestly a very powerful reflector because that blocks. No, that actually blocks 85. No, blocks 85 and redirects 60. Actually, not that powerful once you think about it, right? But yeah, I mean, it actually, you know, actually helps it right there. We equipped the wrong ability right here. Too much DPS is gonna kill you. He's gonna heal back up everything right there. Both of them are, bro. We have the Emit brothers over here, bro. We got a last little cheeky. Oh, they got so lucky right there with Stealther, bro. They managed to heal back up everything, bro. Yeah, look at that, bro. They managed to heal back up everything right there, bro. Pretty freaking brutal right there. Of course. Dude is mega spamming it. Dude was mega spamming that stuff right there, bro. My goodness. We're gonna go brutal right here. Ooh, very brutal right there on that dude's ski. Someone is picking someone up, bro. I think, was it this dude that got picked up? There we go. They're literally blocking angles though, which I can't really do some stuff right there when they're blocking the angle. Wow, that dude literally tanked it up, oh my goodness. Was that some crazy freaking HP healing right there? We can actually rush forward though. Oh, he literally got so lucky. Ooh. Now that's actually good. Okay. You have a Newton right there. Ooh, we have double pickup right there. He's trying to get reflector, or he's trying to get stealther right there just so that he can rush. But also, why would he have those weapons at the same time though? I feel like he's trying to do some stuff right there. I'm gonna have to reload right here though. We could technically get him with, we can technically get someone with a half a clip though, but we just gotta make sure. Gotta be careful, bro. Not showing through. Someone can easily take me out right here though, but we do have not reflector, but we have blinding though, so I don't know, man. Someone can definitely rush right there. Beef, use Atlas with the new weapons. Because there was Annexor isn't on the test server anymore. It isn't anymore? I thought it was in there, no? Let me check. I literally recall seeing Annexor there. Oh, look at that. They removed it. No, I think I have it in my hangar if I'm not mistaken. I remember, oh no, it was probably from yesterday's test server session, right? But, look at that. It's now long gone, bro. It's now long gone, bro. It says you're offline, so we're gonna try to see. It was yesterday. I sneak and peek and managed to get a video. Okay, bro. Yeah, it was. Yesterday there was a bug. I don't know what the exact bug was, but apparently yesterday there was some sort of bug, which was honestly, well, I overslept anyways, right? It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I was gonna be streaming. Oh well, if I didn't stream in the morning, I'm gonna be streaming on the afternoon. Then when the next session opens up. But then people were saying that there was some sort of bug, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna play the test server until tomorrow. And I think it was yesterday at night on my time. I checked the War Robots like Discord server, the official one, and they said that and they literally people were saying that, yeah, man, yeah, today it was bug, but it got fixed. And then when I logged on the test server, literally on the last session last night, like my hangar got wiped out. I was like, what? So I quickly remade my hangar and everything, and I was like, okay. We have a new pilot for Annexor, yeah, I know. It's literally going to be like What's the normal Annexor pilot do? I gotta make sure though, because I'm not very good at it. I know it's something about, I know one of them is penetration and then one of them is increased damage, which is, this one is increased damage and more Titan to Titans. Would you rather be DPS, or would you rather have I wouldn't even classify defense mitigation as DPS, but like penetration. Yeah, I would literally classify this as Fedric penetration. Wouldn't this one actually be better though? Because it's 10 and there's 3, so you deal 30% increased damage, which would honestly be way more than dealing 15% to Titans only. And this one you do 15% more damage, but it really wouldn't matter because you would literally be gaining double that from ambush alone. So technically this one, ambush from single malt, is actually way better than Alex Tav, in my opinion. Right? Wouldn't this one actually, yeah, this one would actually be way better because you technically earn double, yeah, you literally earn double the damage. For Alex, you only, it's only effective for like each one separately. Well, again, unless you classify this one to be active at all times, right? Well, this one is active at all times, right? So it will be 15 from right here, and then an additional 15, which will make it 30 for this one. So this one will be technically 30% combined. So yeah, you will be dealing more damage on this one, and then overall you will be dealing more damage if you have the series effect, these weapons equipped. So this one will be 15 and this one will be 15, but technically this one is more than 15 because you have these weapons equipped, so you technically deal more damage with this and on top of this, right? But for this one is that every single time you get attacked, one of your invisibility thingies get active for like a couple of seconds. So technically this one is 10, right? And you're able to penetrate through defense, right? And the new weapons literally decrease defense points and healing, rust and fragility, right? So you're able to penetrate even more, meaning that you'll be able to do more damage by 25. So it will be technically way more indirectly, right? Compared to this. For this one, I thought it was active at all times for your stacks, but no, it's only for a couple of seconds. How much seconds? We don't know. It should probably say a specific number of seconds right there, but you deal 10%. It will probably be like every 5 seconds, meaning, yeah, and during that time you'll be able to activate another one, right? Which won't technically be able to stack, but it will be able to stack for a second, right? If my understanding is how it works like that, then maybe, right? Yeah, there was a bug that you can take damage after attempts and weird things are happening. Yeah, I mean, but that's the test server, I mean, which is honestly interesting. Interesting test server session right there is the classic, bro. Beefy, get ready, because one day Victor will be out for you as your host on your stream. What do you mean by that, man? Yeah, the Annexor probably looks so good. I was eating afternoon meal at that time, another squad. Okay, bro. I really think single is really single. Wow, who knows, man? Or that could literally just be a code name. You never know. Let me know when you're back online, bro. Yeah, no one else joined the. I don't know. Let's see, bro. Was we waiting for yous, man? But yeah, oh yeah. And talking about pilots, actually later today we're going to be doing a giveaway for the new Alex Taft pilots. If you guys are interested in trying to get the new pilot, which is this one, the Annexor pilot. I'm actually check this out. It's actually this one we're gonna be giving away 7, 5 on live stream, 2 on the comments. So yeah, if you guys are interested in trying to get this pilot, yeah, we're gonna be doing a live stream later today. Which, how much battery we have? We have 59. The test server is still open until like 1 more hour, so yeah, maybe at around, it will literally be in a couple of hours from now. Literally, as soon as my device charges up again, we're gonna be live streaming. So yeah, Nova Light was needing some vacation. Yeah, dude. Nova Light was a sponsor of this live stream. Her sponsorship ended, so we had to. She had to leave. Let's actually show Ultimate Hawk some love, shall we? We cannot use this setup though. I feel like some people might be interested in this setup, so let me actually go ahead and show you and see what it's capable of. You know, these weapons are actually the counter that I was talking about. You know, I feel like these weapons right here could be a tremendous counter towards come on, let me get it. Nice, there we go, we got so yeah, I low-key do feel that these weapons might actually be pretty good counter for Vector, but it just depends though. Damn, that person died. Nice, we were able to get him right there. As you can see, look at that, bro. He won't be able to heal all of that. Yeah, look at that, bro. I mean, that's honestly like, yeah, look at that. Even with reflector and everything, this dude literally got like freaking like nothing, bro. His HP would have literally been a lot more. Like, I really doubt my teammate did all of that, bro, because I mean, we literally penetrated that HP, bro. So yeah, if you do have these new weapons, you're technically able to do some stuff right there, because you'll be able to cancel healing capabilities, which would honestly be like tremendous help up against Vector, because Vector literally relies on durability and repairability. So if you literally counter somebody that's supposed to be built like a tank with like rust and kill his abilities, or kill his durability and repairability and defense points and everything that relies for Vector to like dominate, then yeah, you should be able to do some stuff right there. Come on, move your legs. Nice. Okay, my team managed to get him, so that's pretty good. Don't push him, 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 don't push him. The only thing that we're missing with this one is honestly Shield Breaker. And oof, you have a deadly freaking setup right there. Nice. As you can see, this dude relies on so much healing, and we're slowing down that healing capabilities. You so close, bro. You can definitely get him, bro. Nice. I was gonna be like, bro. But then at the same time, we can heal with Tensors, or maybe I'm gonna try out that setup right there. Maybe I'm gonna be trying out that just to see if it's actually like capable. Oh. Super duper close. Is it me, or did these weapons get a new sound? Because they do sound that they got a new sound. Or maybe that's the first time that I'm ever hearing that sound. Because we had 53. No, we don't repair. Beefy, should I continue with my Titan project? Yeah, sure, bro. Oh yeah, you did say that last time, which I was like, yeah, man, pretty freaking nice. Yeah, hold on, bro. I'm gonna re-invite you again, bro. I'm gonna try out that setup. With Shieldbreaker. I honestly do feel that this specific setup with Shieldbreaker would honestly be interesting. And also, I think that the explosion thing actually got nerfed from what I've seen. We're gonna go Shieldbreaker on 3. And the other 2, we're gonna leave it like that, though. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna leave it like that. For now. Let me go ahead and re-invite you, bro. I think he went offline again, though. Did you go offline, buddy? Hello, man, you here, man? Bro. Yeah, I think they went offline. No worries. We can go with a bit of a solo match right here, and let's see. Yeah, we gotta show some love to the Hawk action right here, bro. Yeah, I do feel that this setup actually did get nerfed, though. Not really much with DPS, but I feel like the explosion, like accumulation, actually, I feel like it got nerfed a little bit. Because I feel like before it actually used to be a lot stronger, but now it seems to be a little weaker, in my opinion. Thought somebody would have come over here. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Lockdown got triggered. I know there's either a raptor, a camper, and a dude who has... Okay, it looks like there might be prismas. Okay, my team is dominating over there. Yeah, as you can see, the accumulation isn't that powerful as it used to be anymore. Maybe it was like for a good thing, but like... Yeah. Managed to get him locked down a little bit right there. But the accumulation definitely is a lot weaker now, bro. I don't want to kill that camper though, because I feel like that camper right there, I honestly want to leave him alive. Because he's honestly selling the game though, so... Yeah, we're just going to leave him right there. And he got killed. Let's go ahead and target this dude right here. Just going to try to lock him down. Try to lock down some people, no. Who's the person? Lock down this dude, perhaps? Oh. That's not good. That is not good. The curving is what's gonna get me right there, though. Yeah, dude, the accumulation definitely got nerfed on that one right there, man. My team getting freaking cooked, man. You gotta cancel healing right there, and there we go. Wow, he one-shotted me. That dude literally got that dude literally got filled up and targeted right there, bro. Pretty insane. Wow. Actually, I'm gonna kill this. Damn, dude. Nice. we can get him right there, so... Yeah, still right there. We were able to get him right there, though. So, yeah, there we go. Look at that. We were able to do some damage right there, and our team did manage to catch that. Try to freak him out a little bit right there. Ooh. Ooh, okay, yeah. I definitely got him freaked out a little bit right there. We need to help our team with stacks right here. Yeah, he did get that, so let's go. Come on, nice, let's go. We are all boosting each other right here, so there we go. We have like 4 stacks, so it's honestly pretty good. We need to be rushing more, bro. We had to literally do some stuff like that. We need to rush and capture some beacons, though. Of course, our team is literally losing a little bit right there. Yeah, we lost this battle due to beacons right here, bro. We camped too much right there and let them actually... Well, we couldn't really do much, though. We were literally getting pushed back right there. What's up, Spins? We were getting pushed back, bro. We could have won that one, but I don't know, though. There was too many sussy action in there, so who knows. Yeah, though, but the accumulation definitely did get nerfed, though. And also, I feel like this robot used to be a lot more faster, though. Now it looks like it's a lot slower, no? Like, I feel like it's barely, like, moving. Like, the freaking Ravager is faster than me, and that dude is slow as hell, bro. Now, look at this, bro. Like, what? Ooh, very brutal. Yeah, I do feel that there's something wrong with this, no? Is it just me that I'm noticing moving like slow sometimes? Ooh, nice. There's a Pathfinder up in there, so let's actually synergize with that. It's gonna actually cancel healing from this dude. Yeah, okay, dude. It definitely did get changed, didn't it, bro? That's a new sound effect. I do not recall those sound effects right there. I do not recall those sound effects. Lag? That's definitely a new sound effect from like the Basilius, bro. It goes like like that. I don't recall that, bro. I literally do not recall that making a sound like that. Unless that it was suppressed on the live server, and like on the test server we can now like see it be like a like that. Oh, I think I know what it is. Is the increased fire rate that it gets after a while. But I still, even that though, I do not recall it having it like that. That's definitely a new sound effect. And also, I am noticing that these weapons actually consume very fast though. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Yeah, because for those, I recall the sound for those weapons, but I don't know about these ones, man. Because it's literally these, right? No, it's not those, so it has to be these. Is it? Yeah, it's these. They have a trrrr sound. I do not recall that, bro. I swear. I don't know. Does anybody recall that sound? Dude, I literally... I don't know. I honestly do feel that I do not recall that. We're barely getting them with some stuff right here. Let's honestly go with this right here. Oh my gosh, so much freaking stuffs right there. I honestly feel like he was attacking me and actually getting himself hurt right there. There we go, buddy. I got you, bro. And there we go. And right there, nice. I like how everybody is turning around and looking, bro. That has to be a bot right there, bro. The way that they're looking like this, bro, like a bot does, like this. In some other games that I play, bro, like bots literally turn like left and right to look around. Normal reaction would be to look at one side of, and then also be wary on like the back of you, right? Especially at spawn. The only thing I know is that Ultimate Hop will be overpowered when it camps out. Actually, everything is gonna be overpowered, maybe except from the Titan. Huh. You're trying to make it powerful, but at the same time not powerful. Okay, my team is gonna be going towards that other side. We don't have enough. This dude needs to really capture our beacon over here, man. Because as soon as I use my ability, this dude is gonna rush me. That's in the mid over there. That one is actually a raptor. Okay, they're moving over there. Someone with a laser, really? Shield breaker. We managed to get you with a reflector, buddy. Yeah, I'm literally gonna get targeted like with quite a lot of stuff right here, but that reflector though, freaking reflector of gods right there, man. Okay, it's a little dangerous right here, but I think my team has me. There we go, nice. Yeah, I honestly feel like this setup might not actually be interesting. I feel like someone's gonna target me over there, so I'd rather get myself targeted on purpose right here. Oh, I thought he had hippos and all that stuff, but no. Well, there we go. We got locked down. Oh, he's so far away. Rex is coming at center. Huh, never mind then. Oh, he managed to get me with Prisma. Well, it's gonna take you a minute to reload on that one, bro, which gives me enough time to deploy another one over here. Yeah, it looks like people are now finally figuring out the way to kill Vectors now. It only took them like literally an hour to figure them out, bro. Ooh, a Pathfinder over there. I like me them Pathfinders. There we go, we broke that. This is gonna be very, very dangerous right here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. I think that dude... No, he didn't have reflect. No, he had... That was some other guy. Oh, I thought it was... No, it wasn't that guy. Yeah, we can all deploy our Titan right here, so let's go. Interesting. Yeah, they're all gonna go to center and everything. 800 meters. We gotta be careful. There we go. Locked down. Oh, look at that! It looks so cool right there when it's hitting like somebody. Oh, you idiot! Why did you do that, you moron? He's gonna get himself killed. Oh my god, you're so lucky there was literally someone right there, bro. You absolute idiot, man. Holy damn, dude. That dude, I mean, honestly, sure, bro, but oh my gosh. He nearly got himself killed right there, bro. Like, ooh. Ooh. You also gotta be careful, though, because... Now you can probably do your do right here, man. Nice. Nice. And there's a princess and another camper. You didn't capture that beacon, bro? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, you had trust in me that I was gonna capture that beacon, bro. Imagine I didn't. Oh boy, that's gonna be very dangerous, isn't it? Okay. Ah, I see that strategy, my friend. Okay. Technically, this dude is like right here in the open, so I mean, okay. I mean, we can blind him if he gets too close to me. Gets too close in my personal circle. Okay, I literally missed, even though the dude was very close. The Titans that can stop the Vector from dancing are Newton and Atlas. Those Titans can be the counter. Yeah, but I feel like I'm looking for a robot though, because I feel like you have to rely too much on Titan, and then the Vector people are gonna find out, oh, so if I manage to kill him, if I manage to kill a Newton and Atlas before I can deploy my Vector, then I should be good to go. You don't want the enemy, you don't want the Vector people to know that. You want to know the Vector people, yeah, it's a possibility, but at the same time, you want to see what you can do with like robots alone, right? So I feel like the weapons that actually seem to be doing like trouble to Vector are actually these weapons. Hippos, Crocos, yeah, I mean that's guaranteed, right? But like, well, not really guaranteed actually, because it has a reflector shield. So let's just say you do 100,000 damage. Yeah, 50,000 damage is going to be redirected back towards you, right? So it's going to be very brutal when it comes to that. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Yes. But then they're going to be relying too much on that right there, right? So you want to... But then at the same time, it's literally going to be this duo right here, though, because they can literally put Stealther and everything all up in there, like, very fast. He's still actually getting damage right there, no matter with the healing and stuff, so he's actually losing a lot more. Because he doesn't have no more of the thingies left. Now he literally lost because he didn't have more abilities. And then they go with Atlas. Atlas Void. Also passively healing as well, slowly but surely. He technically did jump afterwards though, which I'm surprised that we stayed right here. Ooh. As you can see, if we had some sort of rust right there, we can definitely do some stuff. As you can see, he also got himself very hurt as well. Ah, he's gonna survive with that right there. Yeah, and I'm literally gonna get killed because of that right there. We need to have some sort of DPS potential over here. We need shield breaker. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we have a strategy right here. Bedware's gonna be non-stop doing that do. This is literally gonna be. No, it wasn't stealther though, actually. Oh, he managed to get him right there. He's actually hurting himself right there though, so yeah, he keeps on hurting himself. And then afterwards we're gonna be with healing and GG's. This dude is actually like super afraid of this Bedware, bro. Like he ain't doing anything that bad, bro. And he's running away. That dude is like shook right there, bro. He probably wants to have a good game with Atlas right there and say Atlas is not nerfed, guys. But they all keep running away from me though. Damn, that took a while, bro. Okay. There we go. Oh, he literally got so close, bro. Man. That dude was running away from me the entire time. Actually, let's go with this, actually. Oh, he's getting very close right there, bro. I can smell it. Wait, I got him with the ricochet. Wait, I got him with the ricochet. That means that I actually killed him with the ability, like the slashing ability. I actually managed to kill an enemy with the built-in blades. Holy, yeah, because there's literally nothing else that's able to kill him. Because wouldn't it say Event Horizon if I killed someone? Because there's only two things that can actually kill. It will be either be the weapons, which I didn't get the kill. It would have either been Reflector, which I didn't get the kill. So it was honestly from built-in weapon, but from which one? Was it the slashes or was it the magnetic field? Because it said that I killed someone with ricochet. I participate in giveaway. There isn't a giveaway in this live stream, but there's going to be a giveaway next live stream, which is going to be also happening today. So yes, there is a giveaway today, but later today though. So maybe Annexer could be a good counter? Yeah, it can be. Dude, you keep going offline, bro. I literally keep on inviting you. You keep on going offline, bro. So I actually did manage to kill an enemy with Ricochet, bro. That's honestly, like, very interesting, to be honest, bro. We're gonna have to do more testing on that one later on, right? He keeps inviting me, but I keep inviting him, right? There we go. Now you're back online. And I invited 2 people then. There we go. It's very, very interesting though, not gonna lie. Let's go back with this action. Let's see if we can try to get some kills with this one. Nice. Ooh, that dude TP'd too much. Try to break that, it broke. He's gonna get killed though, nice. We got him with the ultimate hawk weapon. Ability ran now. There's an emit over there. Ooh, oh, hell no. There's this dude over here. Yeah, he knows it now though. He's very close on that blowing, man. Okay. Wait, if I attack the emit right here, well, his shield, well, I'm sorry, man. You have to get more closer to them, and I don't know why you rushed there alone. Should have rushed with your teammates or something, man. Okay. Let's actually be wary though, because I feel like this dude has hippos. Yeah, shotguns. Well, that's actually very interesting then. I'm gonna have this increased speed. I'm gonna try to take out this person right here. We can't get suppressed though, because suppressing, we're immune to that for now. For a couple of seconds, and also his stacks literally got like killed, so there we go, nice. We took out that dude. He's gonna TP this way right here though. We gotta try to delay. He's probably gonna TP on the wall. No, he avoided me then. Okay. He probably wants to get targeted on purpose right there. If we can target one person right there, then we'll be able to target literally like most people over there. Ooh, you did quite a lot of damage to yourself there, buddy. You gotta think that through again. Oh, so close on the lockdown. Hope somebody can finish that off. Ooh, okay, nice. Nice. This emit is still alive, bro. This dude keeps on getting freaking eating up everything, bro. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Nice. Oh, look at that. We have full each, like that type of counter. There we go. We freaked them out, so our team should be able to do some stuffs right there. Damn. Damn, dude. You see, I was actually thinking that it was actually pretty terrible, but it actually doesn't seem to be that bad. Someone got killed from something, I think. Oh, whoever lifted me up! You are a savior, you idiot! This dude, shout outs to this dude, bro. He literally kept me alive. He literally kept me alive, bro. He picked me up. What an idiot. But yeah. But oh my gosh, bro. He literally picked me up and kept me alive for longer, bro. Was able to kill the emit right there. Sadly, we have no stacks right here, but who needs the stacks so we can do a lot. Ooh, my goodness, that's brutal, bro. Try to give him stacks right here. There we go. That's literally so much incoming damage, though. He's gonna be able to resist that, though, sadly. But we definitely broke bones right there, though. Ooh, thank you. Let's go. Target, target. Let's go. Break that Elgis. There we go. He can no longer get blinded, though. But we're gonna go over here from the backside. Yeah, it's GG's right there. That I can't enter clan is all good, no worries. We're not gonna be doing any test subject stuffs. You know, people who have no context on that, or people are gonna be like, dude, what the hell is wrong with this dude? But yeah, no. Yeah, that's literally crazy. Crazy. Managed to get the kill, bro. We actually stalled that one, bro. GG's. There we go, buddy. I got your vengeance, man. I don't know, though. I do feel that even though Waymaker doesn't seem to be that much hype, I do feel that there's gonna be something with it, though. That's one thing for sure. I don't know, though. I really do feel that with Waymaker, I feel like people are gonna be skipping it, though, because it may not be that interesting. But I do feel that it could honestly be super interesting with Waymaker. It's honestly very interesting, though, because it's not that much hype, but it's honestly going to be interesting on how it's gonna play out in within like the first week. Because literally within like the first week, it's either going to make it into meta or it's not going to make it into meta. Which for me personally, Vector is definitely going to make it into meta. I mean, that's literally guaranteed, right? But with Waymaker, I don't know, actually. I don't know if it's actually going to make it into meta or not, bro. This dude actually got blinded by himself. I think I saw someone over here. We're gonna be the Vector bros over here. Oh my. There we go. Let's go ahead and dash off. Bye bye, cruel world. Imagine I didn't die right there. We're gonna kill this just so that we can deploy Waymaker, just so that we can have it and see how much of a big support we can be to our team. Nice, we definitely did get the boost though. Nice. Okay, we're definitely doing the Pathfinder boosting boost that we are capable. Ooh. I don't know who it is, but I know it's someone. Ooh, whatever that is dying super duper fast. There we go, we got the boost. Last little second. Who is it? No, that's our teammate right there. Damn, that sucks, bro. He literally got defended from the wall right there. You have to reload, not the case. I know there's a molar. Just try to get rid of that molar right there. Yeah, too much damage right there though. Molar's gonna die. Nice. He's blinded. And also we're gonna get boosted as well, so we're literally maxed out in boost. Oh my gosh, look at me! I move so fast now! Oh my gosh! I move so fast now! He's boosted as well, and then we're gonna get him right there? Dude, look at this, bro! Look at this! Oh, dude, this is awesome! Oh my gosh! Yeah, look at that. We were able to get him right there due to that. Look at that. Dude, that is hilarious, bro. We move so fast. Oh my gosh. Look at this, bro. Oh my... Dude, yeah. If people are gonna be sleeping on this, though. People are definitely gonna be like, I don't know, man. I low-key do feel that this might not be that interesting, but this is what it's truly capable of, bro. Look at this. Now I move so fast now. We literally were like amazing supports for our team. Huh? I don't know. So far right now, it honestly did really need that HP buff though, because I do feel that it was honestly very, very weak last time. This is definitely going to be the fastest. No, it's not. I don't think so. For me personally, I do not think so. But at the same time, I'm not too sure though. Yeah, for me personally, I don't really think so. Because I low-key do feel that Pathfinder, like, alone is actually way faster than the freaking Titan itself. Plus, it also has, like, 45, 50 speed? No, it has, like, around there. So, let's actually see it. Yeah, it has 45 speed. How much does it get maxed out? It gets 6 stacks, so 10, so 60% more faster. So, how much is that in the math right there? Yeah, it's gonna be at 70. Yeah, you guys can see it's gonna be at around 72. But then at the same time, you also but this is only when it's like fully maxed out in like the Pathfinder stacks of like track and stuff. So like, yeah, but there's also going to be pilot skills as well that is literally going to be increasing its like speed and stuff, right? So yeah, it can definitely get up there though, but I do feel that it's not going to be the fastest Titan in the game, bro. I low-key do feel that it's not going to be the fastest Titan in the game. Bro, my time is over. Okay, bro. Thanks for playing with me, bro. In the test server, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's only going to be like 20-ish more minutes left on the test server. So, yeah. Did you know my Princeps reach fixed durability of 9,999 and 999? Wait, 999,999? Yeah, bro, that's pretty insane. Oh crap, we went with the wrong one. But I do feel that there's going to be exemptions though, in order for like that. Yeah, the lag is literally making this robot be a little slower though. Should we do it? My reflector is stronger than his though, so there we go. Oh, he has those weapons, of course. Cheap shot. We should have been able to like guaranteedly kill that dude right there though. Oh, look at that, and we already have Waymaker active. Let's go and spawn in towards our backside over here. There we go. We blinded him on purpose. We literally blinded him by force. With our ability, we got blinded, and when you get damaged with reflector, and you can blind someone. No, if you literally get a damage, if you have a reflector, it consumes a blinding charge from you and gives it to the person that's like the damage that's getting reflected upon. Oh, that person got so lucky right there. So technically I was able to force that other guy to get reflected. On purpose. Damn, that dude had some damage up in there. Someone's mad. There's no shot he was able to withstand that, bro. We can actually technically do some stuff with this dude right here. I'm getting targeted from behind right here, though. That dude is literally gonna run away right here, though. Oh, they keep getting so lucky right here, bro. We technically did register that as a hit. Huh? Nobody locked me down, though. Nobody locked me down. Oh, we could have won this one right here, though, but... Oh, man. That sucks. They weren't even that rush, though. We did have an Elgis active, though, but it didn't seem to get active for some odd reason, so I do not know what happened there. This one is going to be Camper's Mania, though, so... Let's see. Now Stealther. It's gonna be very bad though, because our team is literally gonna get killed because of this right here. Damn, the other dude. Yeah, our team is literally gonna get cooked because of this right here, though. They already deployed Atlas right there. There we go. Ooh, we're mega charge. Oh, literally, I didn't even miss right there. It was direct shots right there. It was literally all direct right there, bro. We're gonna kill ourselves so that we can deploy Titan. No, that's a Pathfinder that wants to boost. So we're gonna kill the stacky stack. Nice. Okay. They're leaving. They lost and they're leaving. Yeah, bro, pick them up, bro. Actually, you can leave him alive, though, because he's scared. Pick that dude up, bro. Thank you. Let's go! Easy kills, bro. Thank you again, Newton, for the amazing support, as always. And then this dude is now turning back now. He's boosted, so our team is literally gonna get some boosting. Let's go, living legend. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I thought we were gonna get an assist right there. Oh, actually, pick up the other guy. Pick up the other guy. Pick up the other guy. Actually, don't even pick up the other guy. I got him. I got him. Don't worry. Let's freaking go, baby. Oh, thank God he didn't activate his blinding. Ooh, that's actually very bad right here. If he gets picked up, maybe we can do some stuffs. But we are actually moving a lot faster, I think, than the robot himself. Nice. Let's get him right here. Let's go. Oh, amazing, bro. Look at that. What an amazing game to finish it off right there, bro. We managed to freaking completely do brutal stuff right here. There we go. He got blinded. Just gonna go back up in here right here. Getting picked up like a yo-yo is gonna get in a second. Okay. Damn, dude. Was honestly looking very scary at the beginning of the battle, but our team managed to do it, bro. Shoutouts to all these people right here, bro. GG's, guys. G freaking G's, bro. G freaking G's, bro. It's gonna be a sleeper build, though. That's one thing for sure, though. People are gonna be like, I don't know about this Titan, though, because it doesn't scream as much hype. But I feel like if you really like Pathfinder, and you're like a major Pathfinder, like, go-to type of person, like, you need to have Pathfinder, or every single update, you use the new weapons with Pathfinder, right? If you're gonna be that type of person, then yeah, this new Titan is literally gonna be interesting, and it's gonna be fun. But yeah, though, I mean, other than that, yeah, I mean, it's honestly, I was like nearly at full HP during that whole battle, no? I honestly did get attacked a couple times, but every single kill and every single like assist and stuff that we all got, every single time I was using my ability, I was able to like to be able to like repair, which as you can see, repair 15 right there and repair 30. So yeah, it's a repairing god right there, man. But yeah, I mean, other than that, that increased repairability that it got, and I think also HP as well, increased HP, is honestly very, very like a must need for this Titan though, because I do remember from the previous sessions though, it wasn't really that interesting though, because it was like, dude, this Titan is like weaker than like this other Titan, so why would I use this new Titan if I can use the old one, or if I can use older Titans. I'm just looking back at my previous live stream that I did and taking a look at Waymaker and see if it got buffed or not. Yeah, no. Actually, no. The HP actually remained the same, but the thing that got buffed was the durability restoration, which is this one, which is the green one. Instead of it being 20, it got buffed to 30. And for Vector actually got nerfed. Vector actually used to have 450,000 HP. Now it has 330,000. So it got a major HP nerf of 120,000 HP. So that's honestly like extremely major right here, bro. For like a new robot, you would expect Pixonic to at least like buff it up a little bit, but it actually looks like this time around they actually are nerfing like Vector down in terms of HP, but indirectly buffing its ability a little bit just to make it like a little oomph in there, you know? And also at the same time, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but they actually nerfed the HP on Vector and they buffed the drone that comes with Vector, which this one actually got 3 changes. It went from 95% to 80%. No, I think it went from 95% to 70% to 80 to 85 and now to back to normal. So these stats right here that we're all seeing is literally like week 1 of the War Robots test server. So they actually buffed this up. So this is honestly the thing that's making Vector be tanky right here, especially this one right here, bro. When the reflector defense is dropped, drone applies great durability defense to the robot, meaning that you take less damage, right? For 5 seconds, right? But yeah. And also for the couple of times that we tested out Ultimate Hawk though, I feel like even though it says it has 50 speed, it honestly feels like it's a little slower though, because I feel like this other robot also has 50 speed and it moves faster without its ability, but I don't know. Maybe some sort of bug or something on the test server or something, I don't know. But yeah, one thing I majorly noticed about this setup right here is that the Ultimate Hawk actually did get buffed. And let me see, do I show it here? Yeah, Ultimate Hawk actually used to have let me actually go and check out my previous live stream right here just so that I can see it. Because Ultimate Hawk definitely did get a little bit of a buff right here. Yeah, so it has the same speed, but the major difference is that it has more HP. It went from 275,000 to now 3,000, or no, it went from 275,000 to now 330,000. So it got a 25 plus 30. It's gonna be like around 55,000 HP buff, 55,000 durability that it has now compared to the normal, or compared to last week for Ultimate Hawk. But the Ultimate Scald and Ultimate Incinerator actually surprisingly, look at this. I'm not too sure if this is a visual effect or not, but like look at this. How come the Scald, right? Does how come the Ultimate Scald does 4,800 damage, right? 4,800 damage, while for the heavy version, which is the Incinerator, has 2,400. why is the light one like better than the freaking heavy one? It's like why? Why is like, do you guys see this, bro? It's probably some sort of bug, bro. It's honestly some sort of bug or something, but how come? Why is this better? or like, why is this one worse than the freaking Scald, and why is the Scald better in damage? Maybe it's like, maybe you just switch the numbers and this one is like 2,400 and the Incinerator is 4,800, but I don't know, I found that to be a little odd. Little interesting right there, to say the least. Yo, what's up, Sergio? Ultimate Hawk and Vector, durability is the same. Yeah. Bro, what is Neo Tortuga Gamblet event? It's an investigation event. There's some gift codes on that investigation event. I'm literally going to be making like the series that I have done in Season 1, Season 2, and now Season 3, which for like 3 years I've been making the series of like the whole investigation event, and basically telling you the hidden secret lore that Pixonic puts in there, and also trying to like how I got the cipher and all that stuff. And there's also going to be like a whole task list as well with it, which we have done videos on that. I also have a playlist on the channel if you're interested. It's literally the investigation playlist on my channel for War Robots. And yeah, during that whole investigation event, it literally lasts like, well, it looks like it's gonna be like for 5 days, but like it's gonna be like probably for like 2 weeks, right? Where during 2 weeks there's gonna be some like hidden cryptic messages or cryptic chats, which people have to decipher due to the hints that we get in War Robots, and in the War Robots live show like website. And yeah, some of those hits gives you passwords, which allows you to use those passwords to unlock the encrypted chats, to see the hidden lore within like War Robots, featuring this new event that is coming up. If you don't know what this new event is, right here we have Nika. She's a mechanic, but if you look at this symbol right here, MRG, right? And if we take a look at right here, it doesn't really say MRG stuff here, but she is a part of the MRG, whatever is happening. And if we take a look at the Waymaker pilot, MRG as well on his chest. And if we take a look at over here, greetings to everyone on the live broadcast of the Martian Robotic Games. So MRG stands for Martian Robotic Games, and it looks like to be some sort of live broadcast. So it looks like it might be some sort of TV show that's, yeah, it seems to be some sort of TV show that all the factions seem to be like a part of, because if we take a look at the logo, right? I managed to actually get the logo right here. Well, I didn't, right? But do I even have it? It's over here, right? Yeah, it's over here. If we take a look at over here, right? This is the MRG logo. And if you look at this, there's all the factions. Icarus, DSC, Icarus, DSC, Space Tech, Evo Life, and I think I'm missing another one, right? What is it? It's Icarus? No, it's Evo Life, Space Tech, Icarus, DSC, and there's another one that I'm missing, which I already forgot. Which one is the other one, bro? Is Space Tech? Oh crap, I already forgot. Icarus, DSC, Space Tech, Yandy. That's what the other one, Yandy. So yeah, Space Tech, Yandy, Icarus, DSC, and Evo Life, right? So it is literally like all the factions are a part of this like Martian Robotic Games, according to Ethan, which I'm pretty sure Ethan right here is like the host or like the broadcaster, because if you take a look at design, he has like I actually spent like a whole day yesterday trying to freaking get like the freaking thingy right here, bro. Where is it? It's not here. I think it's over here in the recent one. Yeah, look at this. If we take a look right here, zoomed in, here you see the pilot. You see Nika, right? And then over here you see like, I don't even know what like that is, but it seems to be some sort of like heart monitor for someone. Probably it's gonna be Nika's stuffs. And then over here we see like some sort of like an arena right here, right? So something happens in this arena that everybody is watching on the live broadcast, meaning that all factions are participating. Sort of basically think of it as the Super Bowl or something along those lines, right? Where you have like different teams and everybody is rooting for their teams, like, oh, I'm Team Icarus, oh no, I'm Team Yandy, or whatever team you might be, right? Even though we don't see what it says right there, but that looks to be like some sort of an arena, right? And then on this last screen seems to be some sort of raider or something, right? But yeah, and also as you can see, he's the press, so he's like, and as you can see, it says Sport Live. So he's like the director of it, like sort of a CEO. He's the press, right? I don't know what the press means when it comes to, in these terms like this. It's probably like the person that's like giving like the good word, right? It's like, oh yeah, if MRG had some sort of incident, he's gonna be like, oh, actually it wasn't some sort of incident. There was just some, it was just someone that's trying to sabotage us or whatever, right? So he's the one that's like, is the person that puts like the good word for this MRG event, right? So that's right there, right? And as you can see right here, it basically says it. So let's kick it off with the hottest show in the solar system. So MRG is some sort of live broadcast that all the factions within the game are a part of, and is literally a show. So live broadcast show, solar system, all factions, MRG, arena. There's something right there. And then last but not least, we also have a pilot, right? Which is this one. That pilot, we can't really see the lore, but due to yesterday, we were actually able to see what he says right here. And as you can see, blah 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 blah. The contract was offered to him. Let's see, for Cormac, the switch to the Annexor from Icarus Technologies became almost a mockery of fate. Just recently, he been the face of the Evil Life trials, and now he was a pilot for a corporate that banked on pure engineering and control. The contract was offered to him cautiously. After all, he had gone off the rails quite recently following his loss to Olga and left the arena for several years. So, see what I said earlier? Arena. Who's Olga? Olga is a pilot, right? Which is she? Let's see, which pilot is named Olga? It's a girl. And I think it might be the one that looks like a succubus, right? Let's see. I'm gonna try to see, where is she? She wears black. She has a black, like, attire, if I'm not mistaken. Where's Olga? Olga is definitely a pilot, but I don't know where she's. I probably missed it, right? Actually, yeah, I probably was thinking it was someone else, but let's see. Let's go to do some research. Let's see. There is a pilot. I think it might be the Orochi pilot, if I'm not mistaken. Olga. Yeah, it's Olga. Yeah, this girl. What? From 7 years ago, someone called Olga Thick. Who is she? Who's the who does she belong to? Phantom. Yeah, this is Olga. So yeah, we're gonna be, as you can see, there's already some lore right here. Olga and this new pilot that's coming in this next update are going to be correlated, right? So Olga thought before the look at this. Wait a minute, Cormac. Wait. This is Cormac? Oh, okay. So now look at this. So now we take a look at this and web search it. So single malt is actually Cormac? Yeah, that does look like him. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. He's like a young version of himself, right? But look at that. Why is he mentioned in the lore then? Yeah, look at this. It says it right here. For Cormac, the switch to Annexor. So yeah, he did pilot someone else. Oh, look at this. As you can see, this is what the investigation is about. As you can see, from so little that we know about what is coming up in this investigation event, you can already connect the dots. So apparently this new dude, his name is not Single Malt. He went into disappearing, so whatever happened to this dude, as you can see, whatever happened to this dude, as you can see, as the fight against the current showdown champion, Olga, grew nearer, the voice of his father grew louder. You're not good enough, blah, blah, blah. Still, his father was not satisfied. Soon after... look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Single Malt! It says it right there! It says it right there! Oh my goodness, look at that. It literally says it right there. He signed, look at that. This fight mesmerized him. It was a clear way to prove that he was the best, the strongest. He signed up right away and he dominated. Soon after, he was the undisputed champion of his local arena. He was recruited to compete in his so-called Coliseum of Neo Tortuga. It was there that he earned his nickname, Single Malt, and he crushed the competition once again. Soon after that, Cormac received an offer he couldn't refuse to enter the Yandy Showdown, Mars' highest profile gladiator arena. He was instantly accepted and began his way up until only one opponent remained, the beautiful and deadly Ishkara Olga Minia. Oh my goodness, so this is like the older version of himself. So he literally like disappeared. So we know that, right? And we know that lore, that little piece of lore. So he left and completely went into a whole disappearance because he lost to Olga, right? And he left the arena for several years. He gained this nickname, and this is the older version of him. Because if we take a look at over here, he has a complete baby face. Like, look at that, bro. That looks like a complete baby face right there, bro. Complete baby face right there. So this is the older version of Cormac. Dude. There we go, bro. It only took a little bit by reading the lore. That's why I contacted Just Sam and also put it in the investigation Discord server that James, I think, set up, right? So I literally said that this was going to be important information. And look at that. We found important information. So Cormac, Voss, whatever his name is, Single Malt are correlated and related. And this is the older version of Cormac. So he lost. And this is him. And then afterwards, he's coming back to the games. So this is going to be some sort of story where Cormac left, and it's probably like going to come back, and it's going to be having like some sort of like revenge or vengeance, or going to be trying to see if he can beat Olga in this second round, right? No one expected him to achieve anything at the games, but he was an experienced pilot who knew how to handle pressure and not crack in front of the cameras. Icarus needed a symbol for the Martian robot games, where victory not just taking first place, but also promoting technology among the corporation, everyone loves an underdog. Wow, bro. How did Olga win? We don't know. How did she win? We don't know. Let's see. Does it say it right here? Okay. So based on this pilot story, How did I get here? Olga thought before the fight against Cormac DeVos, it was the same thought she had before every night. Olga always spoken out against violence. She sought a peaceful blah blah blah. Yandy blah blah blah. She's been blah 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 blah. Exosuits. And the attacker has been breathless. Olga won the fight. Wait a minute. Settlement when she stepped up and defended her friend against the bully. There has been no way to avoid the fight. They both been wearing exosuits and the attacker had no, this is about the bully. It had been so easy. That's why she'll entertain the paradoxal thought that there's nothing really there. Okay, so it might be some sort of relation to War Robots VR, because it says it right there. Solga began comeback first in VR, then with the help of a friend who did border patrols in a rusty Gepard. So we need to take a look at Gepard after this investigation event starts. It felt so much like, it just came naturally. Okay, so it's basically rough story. So let's go with here. She kept on winning, and so she quit her job at the college to become a professional gladiator. She earned more money in a day than she's used to in a month, and she could use her growing influence to help so many people. Before she knew it, she was competing at the high level. She got a better robot and a strong fan base to go with it. They called her Ishkura. One day she got invited to fight in Yandy and became the champion. Now she's the star, the Phantom Queen, the angel from the machine, and yet before every single battle she still asks herself, did I make the right choice? So now we need to take a look at this, because they called her this as well, which this girl is also related to this girl right here, right? And this was her nickname that she earned. Same as well with Cormac, who also earned a nickname called Single Malt. So now we have expanded the lore between 3 pilots to now 6 pilots. Literally, we expanded the story to now from 3 to 6. So now we need to read right here. The farm girl, something. Let's see. Yandy Showdown, Hope of Fame, blah blah blah. Voice cleanse, injustice and corruption. Naive little. So there's some sort of injustice and corruption. Enter the Yandy Showdown and hope that fame would give her the power and voice to cleanse the world of injustice and corruption. So there might be some sort of corruption or something that might be getting exposed. Winning the fateful match against Cormac DeVos, Olga took in pretty much opposite direction. Ancients, fan meetings, and the list of blah blah blah. There was no Olga Minita anymore. The public only saw her as Ishkira, the champion, not a person, but a persona fabricated by her new patrons and followers. People who didn't really care about her. She was, damn, that's actually pretty sad. So she became famous even though she didn't really want to become famous. She wanted to become famous for a good thing, but then people literally turned her into a money bag, like her sponsors and everything, right? It's actually a pretty sad story, right? I mean, it literally happens like nowadays, you know? That's literally the sad thing about this, man. Like, child stars get exploited by their parents just for money, and then like they become drug addicts later on, bro, because of that whole shenanigans, bro. It's actually pretty fucked up. Sorry for starting, right? But it's the truth. Even with all of that, tell him, honey, good. Okay, let's see. How did she win, though? A promotional trial of Okay, so this is where she became the Scorpion pilot. Spark. So imagine what it would mean if everyone darling Ashkra made a comeback almost a year later. The media would undoubtedly have a field day. Heads would roll among the Yandy higher-ups. The little spark would ignite a wildfire, or perhaps no one will care. So a year later she became the Scorpion pilot. She was literally from Phantom and became Scorpion. But how did she win, though? It doesn't really say how she won, though. We know that she won, and both people literally like disappeared and are making a comeback, right? You know, she came back after a year and she has left her story right there, right? This was her latest story that we know about her. But for freaking this guy left, and the last time he was around was when Falcon. So imagine from Falcon, and he's now making a comeback now for the Annexor to promote this like Annexor stuff. Like, dude, this dude took his loss for quite a while, and he didn't want to become famous or continue doing all that stuff. Maybe he did, right? But we don't know that. We're just assuming. But based on the story that we know from her, is that she became super famous, and people were literally like it became too much for her, so she kind of like disappeared, right? She just disappeared without a trace, sort of similar to Cormac afterwards, right? He disappeared after he lost. Right? And then he's making a comeback, which Ishkra makes a comeback with Scorpion. Who knows? So we're definitely going to be seeing some stuff. Ash as well. Olga and Ishkra are the same person. Yeah, I know. Read Ash. Okay. Dude, as you can see, but we expanded the story for quite a lot right there, even though it wasn't even that interesting to be like what this whole investigation is about, right? But based on that alone, we are going to be connecting the dots between Olga Iskra and Cormac, which is now single malt, right? And with the two new pilots that are also coming out, which is Ethan Caldwell, I think that's his name. Yeah, Ethan Caldwell and Nika is Ikshum, right? And you're saying to read the lore with the other guy. Yeah, I'll check it out. How do you spell his name? Ash whatever his name. I'm gonna search it up from War Robots, bro. Let's see. It's gonna auto search up right here. Ash. Which one? The ultimate one or the normal one? Yeah, but this dude also has an ultimate one as well, right? So let's see. And this one also became a Scorpion pilot as well. Ash was a bounty hunter who spent most of his life hunting down any pilot who somehow... Okay, no matter the blah, 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 targets elimination. Is a bounty hunter over the years. Okay, yeah, he became good. And he became the best hunter on Mars. Blah blah blah, the name, yeah, okay. Over time, the competition was eliminated with no little help from Ash himself, and the hunt became so easy that the feeling, okay, I think he probably got bored, right? Some people would have considered it professionalism, but no, he was bored and depressed. That's why he did it, right? He had nothing else to do. Bored and depression would have drive him crazy, but he not been offered a contract for an okay. The award was exceptional, but that was not what sparked. Ah, look at that. What made his heart pound with excitement was the target. Iskra, the champion of the Yandy Showdown. She was famous for her unsurpassing piloting skills with her Scorpion robot, a model assembled by Yandy Corporation. Finally, a worthy opponent with a decent machine, Ash began to prepare for the hunt, feeling alive again. Tracking her was not difficult, as it turns out she was a popular person and had become a figurehead for the position of the Yandy Obligatory. Ash was not interested in politics, but her desire to protect the lower class of Yandy society could help lure her to him. Okay, so arrange a series of acts to sabotage the Yandy's fort. Okay. He did not care about collateral damage. His only goal was to provoke her. She soon arrived to the company of two old golems. Ah, look at that golem. So it might be interesting to look into golem afterwards. Standard issue robots for dealing with bandits and rioters. Ash teleported his Scorpion behind them, wrecked the golem, and oh, wow, that's pretty sad. So Scorpion versus golem. Apparently Scorpion wins, and he returned to his. Okay, so he literally used the Scorpion ability, right? Teleport, kill, teleport out. The hunter wanted to unnerve his targets with such an unexpected attack, but to his surprise, Oh. Ishkra's pilot was not in front of him, but when he returned to cover, instead, his defensive systems went off, warning him of an attack from a flank. For the first time in his years, a smile lit up in Ash's features at a familiar rush of adrenaline that had evaded him for so long. And then the battle between the two scorpions began. Ooh. So this girl. So basically, Ash wanted to take out this Iskra because it was some sort of bounty. I low-key do feel that MRG is definitely run with bad blood, bro. They want to take down they literally want to have someone else like freaking do some stuff in there because she disappeared, right? She literally disappeared, didn't want the attention. So during that time when she was famous, there was some sort of opposition that wanted to take her out, right? They wanted to take her out, and they said that they made that the freaking reward was exceptional. Like, it was honestly like, what does this mean? Let's actually check a look. Like, define. Oh crap. Uncommon, well above average. So yeah, it was honestly like a hefty price. So someone paid Ash to take her out, right? So that was the bounty. That's why Ash wanted like, not really wanted to do that, but it was just, well, I have nothing else to do, might as well do something, right? But Ishkra somehow knew about this. And basically, like, debate or like freaking bamboozle this dude and freaking be like, nah, And literally, it's like in the battle between, like, when you face up against a scorpion or like a sword unit, and like the last little millisecond before they TP back, you use your ability and you're able to like TP to that person after they TP back. So you're literally going to be doing like a long shot of a teleportation right there. And that's what sort of happened right here. So where's the ultimate pilot now? Because there is another pilot, but what's his name is all weird, right? Isn't it like, oh, for fuck's sake, war robots, new pilot. It doesn't really say his name. Actually, we will be able to actually see it through here, because he has like a weird name with like a bunch of numbers. Yeah, this guy. So this is Ash's second story. He appeared in the Ultimate Club as a blah blah blah. Okay, many veteran. Okay. But what happened to him? I see what you guys are saying in chat, bro. Yo, Beefy, read Sorum DeVos. Jeez. Use AI to find more details. No, relying on AI is very risky though, because AI can literally put some very bad information, and it will be nice to look it up yourself and then rely on the AI to sort of like summarize it, right? Normal. The UE's pilot is also mysterious. It doesn't say if he's the original or clone. Yeah, that's what I'm also reading here. I do remember reading this, but I feel like, I don't know, because it also mentions Hugo, which, remember Hugo Booker from like, it wasn't last year, but it was during the first investigation event. It was Hugo Booker and the whole like hunting grounds extermination lore, and then like the cataclysm that sort of happened and gave us the control or ground zero, and that was pretty much the whole lore, right? And then Nessa Riggs was going to blow up Earth or blow up that area because there were too many spiders in there, which I think in the end she didn't really do it. And then afterwards we have like a whole cinematic scene between like all of them all fighting together and stuff like that, and they literally revert from like the world being exploded or something along those lines. So yeah. But yeah, I do remember something about him being a clone, and people were like, he kind of looks like that person, but at the same time, I'm not too sure. Huh. And then you're talking about who else? Soren. Soren Devil. Isn't he the brother of this guy? So now we're expanding. We literally started with 3 pilots. Now we have like, how many pilots we have now that we mentioned? Can anybody like take a look? Okay, so we have, okay, so let's do a count. We have 3 pilots that know MRG, which is 1, 2, 3. Then afterwards we have Ishgras, which is 2 more. So now we have 5. Alongside with Ash, which is probably another 2. So that's 7. And then 8 due to Corman. And now we're going to have 9 due to Soren? Is he some sort of brother or something? Or Devos is something else? Father. Ah, this is the dad. Soren isn't some kind of person to entertain. He was never about that and blah 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 blah, including his family. And I was okay. He was strictly in love and okay. So he's an evil life simp, right? Basically like that. He loves evil life. That all changed when his wife died from a disease, which there was no cure. Oh man, rip. And then he realized bureaucracy was nothing more than a weight holding him back, and began looking for ways around it. Acquiring test subjects without the authority finding out was impossible, so he began testing. Oh, so that's why he looks like that. What? He convinced his son to take what? Then he convinced his son Cormac to take in his experiments. Where his science would have led him is impossible to know, but when one day he woke with no actual horns coming out of his forehead, it was no longer possible to conceal his Cormac severed all ties to his so he literally like, so Cormac what the fuck, bro? Okay, so so his father gave this kid some sort of freaking drug just for experiments, and that's why he looks like that. I mean, it makes sense now. Look at this. Okay, so basically, this is, I think you can say before and after, right? This is apparently what he looked like before, and then he turned into this, which he has like fangs coming out of him, and I think that's just body armor. I don't think he turned into an alien or no. That has to be, yeah, that has to be a suit. He didn't turn into that, but yeah, we take a look right here. He has like fangs coming out of him right there, right? And then we take a look at him right here. He has this, you know, full seat of teeth right there, and you know, it's not looking that bad. So he basically cut ties with his father, and this dude lived by himself in some 3rd grade mercenary city. Wait a minute. Mercenary city? Mars? Question mark? Because there's Mercenary Town, which is this event, and is apparently located somewhere in Mars, according to lore, I think, if I'm not mistaken. His initial discontent with his new life soon faded as he began to approach opportunities the mercenary world could provide. Mercenary Town, Mercenary City. Here there were no regulations to smoother his research, and there were plenty of willing. He established a small clinic and used his expertise to treat the locals and offer them the opportunity to become a better version of himself. He took the occasional mercenary gigs just to test the latest improvements to his body. Damn. It would literally be nice to see like a before and after on this dude. But this dude literally became like, what the fuck happened to this dude, man? Wow, dude, so much lore, bro. So much freaking lore. Soren DeVos is also collected to Livio Borgia, Condor. Damn, bro, we have 10 pilots that are not being mentioned, bro. Like, oh my god, dude. As you can see, bro, in the beginning of all of this research that we have done so far, we started with literally 3 pilots. We started with literally 3 pilots. Now we expanded to 7 pilots, which makes it a total of 10 pilots. Right? He looks angry, mad, classic mad scientist. Yeah, bro, doesn't really care if you're related, bro. Berserk Lair and Bedware pilots got personal beef. Okay. Well, it will make sense, right? Birds like Lair can literally shield break her Bedware, and Bedware gets angry. He can't do anything, right? Livia Borgia. Livia Borgia. What? All are unconnected. Well, that's basically the lore in War Robots. Everything has to be connected somehow, right? And this is how Pixonic is sort of doing it due to these whole like investigation events. So sort of make it like be like, oh, so they're all connected. So let's see. Dangers on the battlefield, Livia and Dante, brother and sister. So apparently we're probably going to be getting later on a Dante. Trusting each other more than everything. Skill, the reputation, blah blah blah. Neo Tortuga. Look at that. Okay, so this is going to be interesting right here. You didn't mention you were bringing a corpse. I don't work with corpses. What happened? A robot. Wait, what? When it comes to delicate matters, when discretion was key, they were the best candidates, but people are not always the masters of fate, especially when they're operating in the gray zone. Gray zone could be the extermination zone, right? Ground zero. A robot can get affected with a virus, you can get framed, and the rescue capsule can be shot down. For Dante, fate chose the latter scenario. You didn't mention you're being a corpse. He's not a corpse, he's my brother. Oh, so he died. Do something already, even though it's frozen. The material you brought is impossible to work with. Maybe the Icarus team can handle this better. Did you make a memory implant? Do you want a robot brother? Or an AI with his personality? Call him material again, and Soren DeVos will no longer be welcome in Neo Tortuga. Livia, don't threaten me. I want to help, but my resources are not limitless. What do you need? If I had the right tools and enough material for experiments, I could come up with something, but the time is not on our side. The body is beyond saving. The brain, however, is another matter. He had to live in a unusual vessel until we find a suitable... Wait, isn't this a mention to a movie? What is this mention where there's like... Is it RoboCop? Yeah, right? It's a mention to RoboCop, right? If we take a look at, I think if I'm not mistaken, right? RoboCop. Is it RoboCop or something where, like, the dude is like a floating head and he only has, like, some limbs? Right? Right? Or no? Or am I mistaking this for something else? Am I mistaking this for something else? I do recall there being a movie where like a dude had like his head or something happened to him where he like I haven't seen the movie at all, but I do remember seeing like a cutscene or something, like something happened to this person and they literally like are now forced to live like they only have like an arm and their head and they have like a piece of their lung in there, right? But I don't know. Is it RoboCop? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Actually, I wanna hide the screen for now because I don't know what it's gonna search up. Yeah, look at this. It was sort of something like this. Look at this. Yeah, something like this. Look at this. Something like this. It's really gonna live like something like this happened to him, right? Meaning that his body is like beyond saving. And this is what like his body looks like. You guys can see, yeah, you guys can see. This is what his body would sort of look like. So just have that in mind while reading the lore. Are you joking? That stupid dog is her brother. Haha, Tortuga. Full of weirdest rumors. Look at her in the cold gaze, luscious hair, and a great body. I would have never thought she was one of those rich types. I don't like giving loans who are smugglers. Sting, but I got drunk and borrowed some money from her. Lost it all, of course, but she hadn't asked for it back. She said she needed a small favor from me. Something involving her dog. And I'll get free drinks every day. I've been coming here for months, getting wasted for free. Hey, buddy, why you're scared? I've never seen a lucky, okay, blah, blah, blah. Come back later. The trader pooper. They given me the usual today. Livia's being especially generous. And her mutt approves. It wouldn't be hanging around all day. Her doggy? Dante? Is that... Wait a minute. Wait. You aren't telling me that this dog is her brother? No, there's no way, right? I know this dude is a mad scientist, but there's no way. They managed? Wait, maybe was Dante a dog, or was it a brother, or was it her brother, like a human brother? Huh. Because I always wondered, was this dog, and what's his name? There's no way, is there? All her Munta proves it wouldn't be hanging around all day. Her doggy? Dante? Is that your name? Oh, I'm getting sleepy. No, okay, hold on. Just an unwanted pilot searching for his purpose. Boom. The nameless pilot slowly slumped until the barn and started snoring. When the pilot blah blah blah, Olivia mentioned for them to stop, and the two Soren followed them inside, and the door closed with a click. His consciousness got into a dog's better than dying, I guess. Well, yeah, I mean, she did want this mad scientist to save her, so technically, yeah. And also, by the way, they did mention, you know, she is also, you know, very attractive, right? So we do see that, and she's rich, and they also mentioned that as well. But the dog, you know, that dog does not look like a normal dog. It definitely looks like it was definitely like, you know, like modified. Huh. Wow. Wow, dude, this is honestly like very interesting, bro. Like, not gonna, I mean, what do you guys think about this, bro? I mean, dude, it's very interesting freaking lore, bro. Very interesting freaking lore when it comes to this, bro. We only looked at this dude. We only looked at one single freaking word, which was Olga, and we made some sort of freaking web of lore that we wouldn't even have like seen at all, bro. Beefy, did you see the leaks about the Ultimate robots coming this year? Yeah, something along those lines. Apparently there's gonna be an Ultimate Loki. Oh my god, is it really a dog? Is it a human brother or imaginary? Who knows? I'm guessing it was his consciousness, as Cyborg was saying. But oh my gosh, man, we got so much lore that we wouldn't even have known about this, bro. Wow. So yeah, this is going to be what people are going to be doing when it comes to the investigation event that is happening in like 1 day and like 20 minutes from now, right? I have the link right here, so let's go and search it up. Yeah, 1 day and 20 minutes from now, this is what people are literally going to be experimenting, trying to decode whatever the codes are, the passwords and all that stuff. And within those passwords, we're gonna get some lore within that stuff to know what happened, why these pilots are all connected, what's happening deep inside, you know, like, is the MRG like, is MRG something nice, or is MRG something vicious, secrets, something that is kept down due to Ethan Caldwell that's oppressed? As you can see, he's a guy that's depressed right there, right? It gives in a good word for MRG, so who knows? And with all that stuff, there's going to be some gift codes within here, so please, if you guys have any lore, join the Discord server. It's going to be some other person. I think James is going to be inviting some people, so hey, be out there on the lookout, man, for investigation, bro. We need a bunch of people, and I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be like a title as well. You know, there's going to be gift codes. I know that's guaranteed. There's always gift codes. What's up, Daniel? There's going to be gift codes. There's going to be, like, all that crazy stuff. So, yeah. And also talking about, like, gift codes and stuff, right? Let me go and log into War Robots and charge up my device real quick. Because in a couple of hours from now, we're going to be live streaming again, right? We can carry on this whole conversation later on, right? But, yeah. Let's see. Is it charged up? Is it charging? I don't think so, right? Is it? There we go. Is it charging? Yeah, it's charging. But yeah, basically, if you don't know, For the last 2 seasons, I like to call them seasons, right? Because I feel like that would be easier to understand. For like the previous investigation events, the first one, we got this like detective title. This was like a hidden gift code. It was honestly like very hard to like decipher. Even till this day, I don't really understand how it got deciphered, but I made a video on it, talking on how it got deciphered, and all that stuff, right? So people are very, very smart when it comes to this, bro. I don't know how they did it, bro. Till this day, I still have some sort of gift admirer, or I don't know how you say it along those lines, but I have somebody that gave me this detective title. I had to redeem it due to the code. I never redeemed it. Someone redeemed it for me. So I don't know who did it, but somebody did it, and I'm grateful for that. So thank you. And yeah, this was the title right here. As you can see, nothing can be hidden from your watchful eyes. No mystery remains unsolved by your inquisitive mind. And this was featuring Hugo Booker. And then for the next one, it was Rockstar, which this one was helping Singrid and the Warp Band, which features Cliff, Dexter, and Walter, right? This was the whole lore with it. This was actually last year, which there was a code called Star Code, and yeah, I think this one actually got solved by like some sort of alphabet or some sort of like decoding alphabet, and you literally pinpoint each point in the thing, and it gave you a letter, which like the first 4 was like STAR, and then the last 4 was CODE, and that's how it got solved, I think, if I remember it. But it was honestly something along those lines. And this was the title, meaning that if you want to put star code again, I mean, you can put the code again. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? The code was star code. As you can see, I have it right here, capitalized right here, right? And yeah, as you can see, it's no longer redeemable, right? So if you missed out on getting that title, well, rest in peace. You can no longer get it because it's yeah, it was highly exclusive. So yeah, this was the secondary title right here for the whole investigation event, season 2. And for season 3, we don't know what that title is going to be, but it's probably going to revolve around the same stuff that happened before with season 1 with Hugo Booker, season 2 with Singrid and the Warp Band. And for this season, it's going to be featuring, yeah, the new pilots, Ethan, Nika, and Single Malt, and the rest of the other pilots that we discovered due to mentioning of their words, right? So, yeah, it's honestly going to be very interesting to see how it's going to play out. If you don't want to participate in the event, though, I'm going to be making videos, as I always do, right? Uploading them as soon as possible to provide all the good stuff, and also mention gift codes as well, right? And how to solve, like, the whole tasks, because I'm pretty sure tomorrow there's going to be, like, a whole task session, something like this, right? It's going to be, like, not every single day, but every single time there's probably going to be, like, something right here that we have to do, right? So, yeah, it's basically happened for, like, the previous 2. So, for this one, I really doubt that it's going to be any different. But yeah, you do have to spend resources, though. That's one thing we figured out from season 1, season 2. Have over like save up your resources. Don't be spending your resources. If you truly want to spend it, like, let's just say, like, all the way towards the end, there might be like some sort of like golden datapad, or like some sort of like new robot datapad golden version on like the final task. You really need to save up resources, because in some tasks it might be you need to buy what's a robot that costs gold? You need to buy 10 Gepards, right? And that's how you can complete the task, right? Or you need to buy the Bolt robot and capture a beacon on like Domination or whatever. You need to get a kill with Stalker or something, right? Or get a kill with Lancelot or something along those lines, right? You need to spend your resources to complete those tasks. Yeah, so save up your gold, save up your silver, literally save up everything, bro. We don't know what's gonna happen, but based on the previous 2 seasons that happened in season 1, season 2, in the investigation events, we needed to buy random things in War Robots in order to complete a task, right? So yeah, that's what I would highly recommend. That might be due to you being active on the Discord that just got renamed. Kind of excited for the newest puzzles. I don't know, Robert. I didn't put my ID anywhere. At that time, it was 2023 or 2024. Nobody knew who I was. So probably people knew who I was because I became sort of like the only person that was like making videos on the investigation event, and people were like, oh wow, this dude is sort of like summarized what happened within like a bunch of hours, within like a less than a 5-minute video, which is honestly pretty nice. Many people like that. There was also like a War Robots like developer, or like somebody that works at Pixonic, actually liked the videos. I got a DM from like Sam saying, hey bro, this dude is a huge fan of you, he likes your videos. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty nice, bro. I never would have thought I would have gotten that praise, right? So yeah, I'm gonna keep on doing them until the last one, right? So yeah. Ultimate Hawk got buffed because Ultimate Hawk got buffed in only HP. It went from 275,000 to now 3,030. 330,000 HP now. So it got a 55%. It got a 55,000 durability buff. Yeah, I'm guessing Sam had a hand in it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. To this day, I still have no idea, bro. I literally made a community post when I literally woke up, went into logged into War Robots. I saw the code in there. I was like, oh shit, let me go ahead and redeem it. I never got to redeem it because it already expired. It literally closed. And I got a pop-up saying that, hey, you got a detective title. And ever since then, that was the title that stayed stuck right there, bro. Which I don't know who it was. Maybe Good Karma or something along those lines. I'm thankful for it, bro. But yeah, though, I mean, yeah, I'm thankful for it, bro. So whoever it was, thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, this whole investigation event, there's definitely going to be some things right there that are definitely going to be hidden and solved, bro. So yeah, bro, if you're interested in some gift codes, interested in some exclusive prizes, like a gift, like the title and stuff, I would highly recommend to like freaking participate in it, bro. Be a part of it. I'm gonna be making like videos as well, summarizing the whole thing in each different like part of like the passwords. So yeah, I literally have spent like 2-3 days preparing for everything. When the announcement came out, I was like, oh shit, I gotta prepare early on, try to gather as much information and try to see if we can like get some like, you know, be prepared this time around, right? So I can be like, oh, I had a part in this. But yeah, though, I mean, it's honestly going to be very interesting to see how, I mean, I'm more interested in the story though. But yeah, I think the Discord we are in is a decent think tank. Yeah, I guess the new 10 is going to be very OP. Yeah, I mean, so far we did test it and it was honestly super OP. And also Paps was here earlier, bro. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I didn't say hi though because we were literally looking at all the lore and stuff. What's up, Robert? As well. Hi, bro. Beefy, why you run the Emit weapons with the UE flames on the Emit? I actually have a hybrid type of setup. I have UE Blaze for slowdown, so I can apply the slowdown even faster, just so that we can buff up scales even more. Shredder for lockdown, so when I slow down the person, I can lock them down so they can't run away. And when I get attacked, I use the hippos as my DPS type of support right there. So I have literally that hybrid setup, which honestly seems to be working pretty well. I'm waiting for the event. Yeah, the event's going to be starting tomorrow, and it's going to be lasting for like a week or 2 weeks right there. Caught at missed last night thing you said. Wait, what happened? Sam put me on a side mission that took all night to solve, but I completed it. Nice, bro. But yeah, guys, I mean, anyways, on that note, we're gonna be ending the live stream here. Yeah, we're gonna be ending the live stream here. We're gonna be continuing this conversation later on if you guys are interested in this. Next live stream is literally gonna be starting in like a couple of hours from now, maybe like within like 3-4 hours. Yeah, we need to let our device charge up, and we're literally going to be doing the giveaway for this one. We're going to be giving away 7 pilots for this one. We're going to be doing this giveaway right here, Alex Tav, which is the Annexor pilot. So we're going to be doing giveaways for that. So if you guys are interested in winning the Annexor pilot, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and click on bell notifications, because I'm going to be going live within a couple of hours from now, as soon as my device charges up. Thought you said something to me, but it was in an ad. Oh, okay, bro, I see. No, I didn't say anything, Robert. I only say hi to you because I forgot to say hi to you and Paps because I was so distracted in the whole lore and trying to read it out. But I did see it, but I didn't say hi, so hi. But yeah, bro, bye, bro. Nice to play with battles with you anytime, bro. And also, by the way, guys, look at this. For the people that are just tuning in, bro, I'm gonna leave you guys with a little surprise right here, bro. We took the, someone sent me this, which I'm not gonna say who sent me this, but someone sent me this, bro. Look at this, bro. Do you guys notice something interesting, bro? You know, something about this seems to be a little weird, but I just can't pinpoint my finger on it, bro. But something did happen to this pilot. Something happened to that pilot that I don't know. But yeah, bro, that's a little bit of something right there for you guys, right there, for the last people that are watching. Did you add some changes to the Alex app? No, I didn't. That's the picture that I downloaded from whatever the picture was, man. That's what I downloaded. And since this is test server, the next special edition for War Robots is Blaze Vector with Blaze, Celcius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. Blaze Special Edition, which honestly matches the Blaze, which is pretty good, right? Matches the fiery design, right? Which looks pretty good. But anyways, guys, on that note, thank you so much for watching this War Robots live stream. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click on the bell notifications to stay notified on when I go live next. And, you know, before we end the live stream, make sure to use my creator code, BeefyWR, to buy your daily dose of D-Gems to improve your hanger. I think that's the slogan I'm going to be using right there, so yes. Use my code if you can, if you want to. If not, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Tell me, are you going to put the submission? No, I'm not gonna do that, bro. No. I'm probably gonna do that, but that's like a secret type of thing, right? But no, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah. But anyways, guys, on that note, I'm gonna be going now. I'm literally gonna... Yeah, my battery is dying, bro, so I gotta relax, chillax, eat some food, and we'll come back to the secondary live stream later today. Daniel, don't worry, bro. This is an early bird live stream, bro. But we're gonna be going live in a couple of hours from now, probably like in around 3 hours, to do the giveaway for the Alex tab. So if you're interested in the giveaway, we're gonna be going live. So don't worry, bro. We can catch up later on, bro. The prizes are amazing. Yes, they are. Yes, they freaking are. But anyways, guys, on that note, thanks for watching, and see you guys until next time. Bye bye. See you guys later. Cyborg, Robert, Daniel, Carlos, Vishnu, Bozo, SK Azo that was here earlier, bro. So thank you guys so much for the people that stayed here for the investigation event and stuff right there, bro. So it's really nice. So yeah. Anyways, bye bye.